So good afternoon, everybody. All right, so to pick up where we left off, man, basically, so the reason why I told you what the nature of my first documentary was, the sexual trauma, the depression, the addiction. Um, Started off with that. We did that documentary. Boom, we're done. All right, we want to start another one. We started another one already. Actually, we had started a few at the beginning anyway, at the first one, but we started a new one after the first one was done. Started a new one, called it Adolescence, Adolescence, Adolescence. It's spelled it three different ways. Idol is spelled two different ways. IDLEIDOL. Adolescence, adolescence. So it's lessons you don't use, lessons you learn from your idols, and then lessons you learned in your adolescence. Your adolescence lessons you learn from your idols, and your idol lessons you don't use. So that was always supposed to be my franchise for what I learned from whatever I went through. It's not even about what I went through, it's just what I learned, everything I learned. And maybe having to say the story of how I learned it. This is what I learned. Here's how I learned it. Really cool movie. The thing about that, really cool movie for kids. I learned this from this. And it's like, wow, that's crazy. So what else? What else? What else? Something else. So I did like one or two segments on that one. Started uploading that, and now I'm starting this one, the Forex one, where we're going to talk about the code for trading foreign currency and trading stocks, trading any asset, any commodity, and holding those same commodities or different commodities. And we're going to just break the code for you. So we left off talking about your own investing.com, XAGUSD, silver versus the US dollar, technicals page, technicals analysis, 15-minute chart, 30-minute chart, 1 hour chart, 4 hour chart, daily chart, weekly chart, monthly chart. You do a trade for all those RSIs. You're going to only trade the RSI on all those charts. You're going to go through every chart and just trade the RSI on that chart. So you will start off with the 1 minute chart. And you will wait until the 1 minute chart was at 30 or 70 before you bought it at 30, because you can only buy it under 30. And then you only sell it over 70. So on your MetaTrader, you want to add your indicator for your stochastic oscillator, which you can also see on investing.com. So what you're waiting for the RSI to be under 30 for a buy. You're waiting for the stochastic to be under 20 at the same time for a buy. And you're waiting for the Williams R percentage, which is on investing.com technical indicators. If you scroll all the way down to the bottom, it's one of the last ones. When the way the Williams R percentage works, or Williams percentage R works, is that it goes from negative 100 to 0. And then that one, round from 0 to negative 100 will be either green or red. Then it will go back to 0. Then it will be the other way. It just alternates. Negative 100 green, then it will go to 0, then it will go back to negative 100 red. Then just do that back and forth. So on your 1 minute chart, you want to wait until all of those are aligned. The stochastic must be at 20 or 80 before you make a move. The move you're making at 20, under 20, you're going to buy it. The move you're making over 80, you're going to sell it. So if you see a stochastic at 80 or 20, check the Williams R percentage or Williams percentage R to see if it's at negative 100. Then see if the RSI 14 period is at 30 or 70. So if we're trying to buy it, we want the stochastic to be at 20, the RSI to be at 30, under 30 for the RSI, under 20 for the stochastic, and negative 100 for the Williams R percentage. Then on investing.com, it shows you the stochastic RSI. You want that to be at 100 over bought. No, you want it to be at 0 over sold. but it might not be. It's all good as long as the RSI and the stochastic um, are both bottomed out. They have a different bottom. The stochastic bottoms out at under 20. The RSI bottoms out under 30. So you're waiting for the RSI to be under 30. When the RSI is under 30, you want to see if the stochastic is under 20 and the Williams R percentage is negative 100 before you buy. If not, all right, on the 1 minute chart, that's going to be easy. That's going to happen. Now, on the 15-minute chart, it might take longer, right? So the 15-minute RSI might hit 31, 30, 29, but the stochastic isn't at 20 yet. And maybe the Williams R is not at 100. So it lets you know, like, or maybe it is at 100. So it lets you know that it is going to buy, but it might not be the full buy because the stochastic wasn't at 20. But you see the RSI is already under 30, so it's going to buy up a little bit. Then when it goes down again, that move down should move the stochastic under 20. So it lets you know, all right, the RSI is under 30, I could buy it. But the stochastic's not under 20, so I have to buy the RSI. Because when I check the 1 minute is going to be close to 30, getting ready to buy. Or it's going to be still selling down to 30. That's why it wouldn't be good to get into the 15-minute RSI alone buy. You're buying off the RSI alone. You're buying off of one indicator. You're going to buy off this one indicator, then when this one indicator maxes out, you got to get out. So I bought up on the demo and it's been buying it for hours. So I'm like, that's like a 4-hour candle. That's what that's showing you. They just sit it right there in the 15-minute. That's going to be a 4-hour candle. It goes up. Go check the 1 minute. All right, the 1 minute's on its way to crashing down under 30. Once it does finally hit 30, then it will buy up. And that's going to reflect the 15-minute RSI 14 going up from 31.29 or whatnot, 31 or 29, 30, between 29 and 31, right? And it'll go up from there. Now, from there, you want to go and watch your 1 minute chart. Go watch the 1 minute RSI. When that 1 minute RSI is topped out over 70 and the Williams R percentage is negative 100 and the stochastic is over 80 or 80 period, boom, 79, whatever, boom, you're done. That's your real move for that chart. Sell that down, close out of your buys based on your 15-minute chart because it wasn't a full chart buy. Maybe by the time the 1 minute RSI and stochastic is all topped out, go check your 15-minute RSI. Is it over 70? Boom, you're Gucci. We're done. Get out. Sell it. Again, that's going to drag down the stochastic from 50 where it was at to closer to 20. By the time the RSI is back at under 30, see what the stochastic's at. So it's like, okay, this is a one indicator buy or a one indicator sell, and I'm just now starting to like realize how that goes. I saw that happen live on the demo and stuff. I saw it like it was a one. It was just the RSI alone that was gonna buy up, and I was like, the stochastic's not at under 20, it's too far away, but this is gonna move up though. So it was like it was a one. How's it going? I'm Chad.